Hey everyone, it's Trevor back for another episode of the Weight Loss War podcast. It's the 16th of January, and as always, we're going to start with a quote. Today's quote is by Taylor Swift. She said, "Hard things will happen to us. We will recover, we will learn from it, we will grow more resilient because of it." Now, I wanted to share this because I had a conversation today, a really great conversation, and the advice that I was given was to build a strong foundation that you can fall back on. Now, this was a conversation about marketing with someone, and we were going over things that I could do to improve, but the main point of the argument was if you have something that you can fall back on, something, a strong, solid foundation, then when you try something new, if that doesn't work, then you have something to fall back to. Or you can expand on a solid base, but if you don't have a solid base, if you don't have that foundation, then nothing you do is going to succeed. You're going to do something for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 weeks, whatever, and then you're going to forget. You're going to get back to being, you're going to get back to being not, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Instead of having a foundation and setting yourself up to succeed long term, it's like New Year's resolutions. You will start and you'll try and do something really fast and you'll burn out and you'll be done. But if you take the time, maybe slow down a little bit, and have a solid foundation, then you can build off of that. You can progress. You have a base, a solid understanding. You have everything you need to move forward without compromising your results, without, doing fads or doing whatever and burning out. If you have the foundation set, then you can do anything. Now, of course, like I said, that was a conversation I was having about marketing, but it made me think about applying this to, the rest of the things that we do. Weight loss, a new job, a new business venture, a new relationship, a new anything. If we're willing to take the time to build that strong foundation, whether it's friendship, whether you're dating someone, whether you're trying to become healthy, whether you're writing a book or you're doing anything, any big project, if you have a strong foundation, then you will succeed. It may be slower going at first, but that gives us something to build off of. That gives us somewhere that we can build momentum off of rather than try and start 100% running full out and then realizing that's not the right thing for us. So that's not where we want to go or what we want to do. So I was thinking about this with weight loss and specifically what has helped me with weight loss and being healthier. And it really was building a foundation with my mindset, with my habits, and building off of that, I've been able to do, everything I've done. I was 310 pounds. I've made a lot of mistakes over the years. I've learned a lot of things, but having built the foundation to begin with, now I have a foundation that I can continue off of. So rather than losing 30 pounds, gaining 40, losing 25, gaining 40 or 50 or whatever that game that I have played. And maybe a lot of you can relate. You do something really quick, you go on a quick crash diet and you see some results and then you gain it back. Or you start really hard, you know you're going to meal prep and you're going to be really good and you're going to do eat healthy and it's going to be chicken and rice and whatever and then you don't sustain it, you don't follow through because your base was not sustainable, it was not firm. So first off, I think it begins with mindset. My mindset had to change. I had to go from feeling hopeless, feeling just overwhelmed, like there was too far to go, like I couldn't do anything, that no matter what, I was going to be an unhealthy, depressed slob or whatever, whatever negative emotions I had about myself. I had to first realize that one, it's a day-to-day thing. It is something that we work on over time. It's not going to be a quick fix, but starting slow, doing the things that I can do, setting sustainable habits, were going to get me more results than anything else. So the first thing I had to do was learn how to recognize when I was full and know how much I should eat versus how much I shouldn't eat. And I didn't immediately jump into all I ate were vegetables and chicken and rice. I ate things that I liked. I just made sure that I managed them and thought it out and made sure that I was doing the right things in the right order. And then I built off of that. And then I started doing other things, started exercising better. You all know I had the surgery, but that wasn't easy. There are people who have weight loss surgery or people who use GLP-1s, the weight loss injections like I have, who gain it all back because they don't learn the habits, they don't learn the things, they don't build a foundation for success. But doing so and changing your mindset, like I said in episode 1 of this podcast, changing your mindset from I need to get down to losing the weight is just the first step. Now I need to continue on and keep it off and build habits and create a healthier lifestyle. That's what I'm talking about. You start small, you start with a goal, you shift your mindset, you do all of these little things and build a foundation. And then pretty soon you're meeting your goals, you're making progress, and it's going to be lasting progress. So I just want to encourage y'all to think about that and maybe take a slight step back if you need to and evaluate where you are, if the things you're doing are sustainable, if the things you're doing will lead to long-term success, and if not, what you can do to fix that. It's not an easy road. I know from experience it's not easy for me to admit that I am wrong, but I've been wrong a lot. But I've never let that stop me. I've always kept going. I've always tried. And since, this is just my personal experience, but since I learned and built a firm foundation for my health and weight loss success, I've been able to fall back onto those things to sustain what I have done and not lose the progress I have had while I am still continuing to make steps forward. Because I know I'm not perfect and I still have a long way to go and things are, never easy. But that's my point. If we take the right steps in the beginning, we will have sustained success. We will be able to persevere hardships. We'll be able to weather the storms and fall back onto what we know and what works and make progress. So, anyway, that's all I've got for you today. I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate all of y'all. If you have any Any questions or anything, feel free to hit me up, Trevor at ultimatemedicalweightloss.com, and catch you next time.